Baby, I just walked outdoors. Let me tell you about this humidity. It don't get hot like that in St. Louis. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. I forgot about the steam factor, baby. Whew. I'm gonna be a wet, sweaty mess before I even leave the damn airport. It's hot. Alright guys, so I am in my hometown, and what I'm getting ready to do, I'm waiting on one of my good friends to come, and we're gonna get in the car together, and we're gonna go back to the Lower 9 where we grew up at. So you'll get to see where I lived, where I went to school, where I kind of hung out at. I'll show you my grandmother's house, show you how close her house is to the levee, and yeah, it's gonna be, I'll just kind of give you guys show you where I come from, where I be at, where I used to be, what runs through my blood. No, I'm just being extra. And then I'm gonna go eat lunch, dinner. I need one of those chargers that charge through the port that goes into the cigarette lighter. That's what I need for my car, for this car. I should have taken Ian's out of his car when before I left home, but I forgot, and I didn't want to buy one when I was at the airport because everything at the airport is expensive. But I'm gonna have to hit up maybe Walgreens. I'll go to when I pass the Walgreens, I'll stop and get one. That's what I'll do.
Any upkeep with 18% interest.
Okay. So do you remember when the bridge fell?
I do. We were at school.
We was at school hanging out
when it fell. That big bang.
Yeah, it was like
people that lived over there. They said it was that same sound when the levees broke. So they said
when they broke.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the reason why everybody.
That's the St. Claude Bridge. This is the Claiborne Bridge.
And this is Wakanda.
Welcome to Wakanda, where all the greatness from New Orleans flows.
Oh boy! So we can go look at the Brad Pitt homes as well. I don't know if you saw those.
I've seen those. I was pissed and was like, "It's time to go."
Right.
Like, what the hell?
And, they're now seeing a lot of things wrong with them.
I bet,
because they throw them up so early, obviously. And you know the significance of this, right?
No.
The blue line, that's how high the water was.
Oh, okay.
So that's supposed to be like that red part, like the frame of a house.
It's a house. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
My uncle used to live in this house on the corner. Mm-hmm. And this was Wagner's.
This was Wagner's. They got a CVS.
It's a CVS. This was Flood, right? That was Flood?
That was Forstall.
Forstall. Oh, who? Oh, I know them. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna look familiar.
The dentist office. Okay, he's still here? Oh,
this was us, Andrew.
This was Andrew. I used to walk Andrew to go to St. Claude all the time.
Yep. To go to St. Claude to the Pewters.
Mm-hmm. And the Walgreens.
Sure I can even drive all the way down the street.
It don't look like it.
I don't remember the route June took. Well, we did.
But we can show it. Well, my mama lived in the. Is that the house upstairs? Yeah. We're next to where the what was them children last name was? Alberts.
Yeah, they actually own that fourplex now.
Do they? Oh, cool.
I think Albert. You remember Albert?
Yeah, I thought he married Marcia, which is Natalie's.
No,
that's not
Jude.
Okay.
I think Jude.
Jude. All right. So not this one. The pink house is where my mama used to live.
No, he owns this one.
Okay.
And you know the church was here.
Yeah.
So his sister is now the first lady. She married a pastor.
Got it.
So they live here.
Okay.
And the church is back somewhere. It's still up, down here, but it's no longer, you know, here. at their
Gotcha.
house.
So this house is completely different. They redid it because this is just one, and it used to be a threeplex. It was threeplex.
I do
Yeah,
remember that because Reynard used to live there as well.
next door. Yep.
Now that you said it, it's coming back.
And we lived in the house that was in that lot next door. They done tore it down though, because it was the one that set off like to the back. Me and Ian lived there for like 6 months.
Wow. Now, what's going to be really weird about the lots that I noticed, they're so little compared to what I remember. That's what June and I talked about earlier. I was like, how? Like, we had a 4-bedroom house.
Right.
And I'm going to show you our lot. When you see it, you're going to be like, it was, and you remember the house. You're going to be like, how?
Yeah, these streets are so messed up. But y'all see how like it's green and then like a house here, a house there? That was not the landscape of the Lower 9. The Lower 9 was like house.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and that's all gone. So they was getting ready to put a house on stilts over here.
Yeah. Somebody changed their mind. So yeah, this is basically what we see. What is this? 14 years post
Katrina. Such progress. When they show you those commercials for the conventions and stuff, this is the real progress or lack thereof.
Well, of course they're going to make sure that the tourist areas are live and vibrant. I mean, that's why
the money.
They blew up the levees, because if they would not have,
it would have flooded.
It would have flooded the French Quarter. So that was the reason.
Well, that wasn't the first time that they done blew the levees.
Yeah, for Betsy, that was like 60.
I think that's the one. I remember my grandma telling me about how they were on the roof of Lawless.
Yeah, my mom was on our house.
This your corner?
This is my block.
All right, because I remember the church.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the church still here, girl.
And June, like the Charles, their dad helped build that church. So June came out here and took a picture. The Henry Charles name is actually on
the keystone. Cool.
It's like, wow, that's cool. So this will probably be the ideal way to rebuild down here, because the lots are very small like this.
So you have to go high.
But I'm like, we lived it. So why wasn't it small when we were here?
Well, I think they're taking a lot of creative liberties on the new lot sizes, because families are not here to protest.
Like this was us right here, because this is the hump when we pulled in. So this was our lot. Can you imagine?
Y'all had a big backyard
and front
yard.
We had yard,
and y'all had yard on the side.
Cause some of it was grass, some was cement.
Yeah.
And we still had. So you may be onto something with that.
I think they creatively was like, oh yeah. So y'all still cut the lot?
No.
Who owns this land?
We no longer own it.
Oh, okay.
We no longer. Someone does, because they're
keeping the grass. Yeah. I wonder if it's. I mean, if it were these people doing it, it'd be really smart.
That would have been smart. Yeah. The address is still spray painted.
Oh.
I was like, oh. So
this is Galvez coming up.
Yes.
Man, this was like stomping grounds.
It's crazy. It's kind of depressing when you ride down, because like this house is.
This is still the original.
House. Yeah, that's the original house that was there. I remember Miss Janice stayed here. What was her husband's name? They were Muslim, so the last name was Muhammad. I remember that, but I can't remember his first name. He would be in the backyard boxing all the time.
Oh.
That was his thing. Be in the back boxing. But
so these people. Okay.
This is Galvez. It's gonna look different as well. This was one of the first streets that they paved, but I guess because they know this is one of it was a main, even though it's small, it was one of the main streets down here.
Mm-hmm.
So it is paved, I think, all the way down. So to play it safe, this will be the one to drive down, only because you know that
it's
like something like that street.
Gotcha.
That's why I was like, if you're going to come to reminisce, you have to come in the daytime, because it's like a maze.
You have to have lived here.
Yeah. Right, because like I would have known like how to maneuver down. It's like they just got street signs maybe last 3 years.
Oh, really?
So you really had, now look at this. These kids got to walk down the street with all this shit. That's depressing for me. Like if I had to live here with children.
Because it looks
and
like
they're
a war
walking-
zone.
Right. And they have to just.
This was I remember this church.
Now my auntie, you know, she was the first one back on this block. They don't have
All right.
practice.
So we rolling up on what? This is my high school. However, it's not my high school. So our high school was probably the size of maybe the one building. There's two. Yeah, it wasn't this big at all. We had all this land. We had because the football teams would practice. We had plenty of land, enough space for the track team to practice. But yeah, things look a whole lot different. But they tore it down and then they changed the name because it's actually not Lawless High School anymore, right?
Right, it's King, Dr. Martin Luther King High
To play off of the elementary school. Is that one still up there on Caffin?
But they kept the colors, so I thought that was very weird. Like the maroon, the gold, the blue is still here.
That's the school colors, like they're.
I think they wear whatever King wears over there.
Oh. Child.
Just wonder if I wonder if anybody's in here. We could just be. See the sign? They don't have nothing about Lawless Extension.
They don't start till 13.
13. Okay, that's Tuesday. But some schools started down here on the
campus
1st.
is ridiculous.
It's huge.
All right, so I lived at 5409 Russia Blade, which was on the corner, off the second house off the corner of Russia Blade and Andrew. So this is 5409. However, this ain't my house. This is not my house, but it's still like the same. The porch, they bumped out the
porch space,
they bumped out it's still the same frame because we had that side door and it looked like they just brought that living room out more to make like a foyer or something.
Okay.
Because we had more porch.
Y'all have porch, but like now that's nothing. Like you couldn't even comfortably put 2 chairs.
And we had fence around our yard because we, you know. Hey girl, this ain't home no more.
Interesting. And your grandma stayed across the street.
She stayed across the street, so I'll show y'all Choctaw Alley. Which really it didn't have but like 6 houses in the whole alleyway. But all those houses are gone.
Shamika's mom's house is still there. Does she still live there, I wonder? It's there.
I think Diane moved in with Shamika.
Okay.
So they live in the east.
Gotcha. Oh, I know exactly where they are.
Yeah. So
this was your grandma's house.
Yeah, so my grandmother's house was on a corner and it was a double, but now it's just like grass area. So yeah.
Yeah, this was Choctaw area.
And sure enough, so the Mr. Green them must have sold their house because this Shamika them house.
With the banana tree.
It's still cute.
It looks nice. Whoever is there, they are keeping up with it.
Yeah, they really are. I wonder if it's her family.
I like those security boards.
Yeah, they're decorative. But yeah.
I was trying to go get you a full view of the school that's on. I haven't been. They like the same colors and everything. I think it was always those colors.
Like they restored it to its original appeal, but this was the carousel house. I totally thought that princesses lived here and it was the best thing ever. But we're actually on the levee. I don't think this is for personal vehicles. Probably not. I think it's like where we're riding is for like probably official vehicles. But this is the Mississippi River. This levee where we yeah.
Is that Navy?
It's that's government.
Yeah.
But this levee basically wraps around the lower Ninth Ward. So if we were to follow this all the way around, we would be on the St. Claude Bridge side, and then the levee still follows along all the way to Florida.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. And this is not the part of the levee that fell.
No.
I'll show you the part of the levee that fell.
Look at that little Trump boat. Oh, yeah, Trump support. I heard that. Let me keep on.
Proud, huh?
Keep on putting my kids on the West Bank. It was a small college.
Yeah.
It almost resembles that.
Really?
Oh, really want to be up here. I'm gonna stay in this grass for a while.
For a little bit.
Yeah, it's easy all the time. I'm scared. I'm gonna just stay up. I'm scared. I'm already wrong.
You don't hear me wrong and then get stuck.
Right. I don't know how soft that grass in this little bit ass car. If I was in the truck, I probably would have did it.
What, they out here crabbing or just hanging?
Just hanging. Nobody said we just out here catching some of this water. Better go watch the game. 9:22 would have been the date that the police officers came in to see if they had anybody there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the left side were animals, so it maybe had 2 pets or something that were dead in there.
Okay.
And then the right side would have been people, so it's clear, which means they didn't find any dead bodies. I don't know what that bottom number was, so we have to look it up. But
Yeah.
every single house that was there with
They're coding.
yeah, like a checkpoint to say that it had been assessed.
That somebody had gone in and made
and
sure
yeah,
that nobody was still in there.
right.
I wonder
And
if they...
14 years later, and they still have that.
I was
on
just
their
getting ready to
house.
say, I wonder if there's a reason that, like, if they left it up here for just
It
history's
could
sake.
be, yeah, it could be.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's closed.
Lower Ninth Ward Living Museum. I don't know either. It is closed. Say roots run deep here. Now that's true.
Look it up and see what it's about.
Yeah. All right. So right now we on Deslawn at Urquhart. My grandma's house is like a block the next corner basically. My auntie used to live in one of these houses, Shelley, and Zelda used to live over there. In the corner was the grocery store. Was Jasper the corner store? Girl, look like somebody home. I don't know. Yeah. Unless somebody just parked their car here. So I remember she closed the gate, the door open, the door on the side. They closed that out. But it looked like somebody's still living here. I mean, it's trash cans.
Right. It's a car. Oh no, that's next door.
I'm gonna go knock.
Okay.
Shit, all I can do, like ain't nobody home. I'm surprised the neighbor's still here.
What the hell you doing?
Hey! I'm like, somebody in here.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
Bless, baby. How you
Yeah,
doing?
good to see you.
I'm the only one here.
Are you?
Yeah, my wife died last year.
Oh, did she? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, I see somebody here.
Yeah, I'm not here. They
Oh,
don't
my
come
God.
around here.
Really? Man,
What's
what you
going
been
on?
up to?
Fucking out for sale.
See if you understand that.
Right.
I see, so don't knock on my fucking door no more. I see, matter of fact, I'm going to sit in my yard and roll me a blunt and smoke it. and he had on his uniform. I didn't give a damn. Once I got inside this gate,
Yeah, this
I
is
ain't-
my
look,
house.
Look, I had a pit bull 80 pounds. You come your ass in here if you want. But I got rid of the dog because it's too hot for them damn dogs. He's
Yeah.
sitting outside. And you can't come in here.
I know that's right.
But I'm doing good. My
Lord.
son come by. Teen and them spent the week with me.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
aggravate me. Y'all go home now. I'm tired, y'all. Y'all go back home.
Shit.
But they ever come by all the time. you know.
Okay.
Take care. Come by for my birthday. Come on, Dad, I'm going. I don't need no gun because then I'm going to wind up going to jail. Let me do what I'm doing, get myself together.
Uh-huh.
By the middle of September, I should be gone on to Thailand.
So what they gonna do with the house?
I'm going to keep the
You
house.
gonna keep it? Okay.
Yeah, lock it up. I'm going to send money for Rich to take care of everything. And
Okay.
I come back maybe once a month,
Yeah.
and check everything out. Well,
Okay.
I'm not giving up my house. Mom and Daddy worked too hard for this house.
That's true.
And I'm
Somebody
planning on
got-
living till I'm 90-something years old,
I hear
baby. So I need a place to lay my head.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Yep. But I was just passing by. I was like, let
I'm
me
glad to
see.
see you. I
love
was
it.
looking at you this morning on Facebook.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey, I don't see nobody.
crying.
No. Y'all just taking on the little
She just up there moving her lips.
And then I had the nerve to make my shit tremble like I was doing the same. And then do the head shake. Showtime. You do the showtime. That's what you do. You gotta get your shoulders in. Hey.
It's on the shoulders.
Mama. You about to say facts. You about to say facts. You about to say facts. Look at your blood. Look at your shoulders. Hey, hey. I want your shoulders in it. Yeah, yeah. I want your shoulders in it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. You got that oh, what's that one? Do it, do it. Come on. Oh,
Is this are you teaching her? Wait, are you teaching her?
That's how it works. I'll stay out the way. I don't get stuck on it. She go overwork early, y'all, because she was working too damn hard. She's working too hard, Chef. She's working too hard. She's working too damn hard. You got to slow that shit down.
Hey y'all. So it is 11:08. My flight leaves at 12:05. I just made it to the airport and I am praying that my flight is, I know my flight is on time, but I'm praying that the security lines are light. So, wish me luck. But I had to stop and get me some food to come back. And they didn't open till late. Whew. I'm humping. This is my cardio for the week. All right. Check in with y'all later. Bye. There is a God. Look at the security lines. They so light. All right, y'all. Let me get through security.